Before we dive in, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss breaking NFL updates just like this one, because today's story is absolutely huge. Something incredible is happening in the world of the Kansas City Chiefs, and fans are losing their minds right now. For weeks, actually months, there has been speculation, rumors, whispers across the league. Fans were confused, some were frustrated, and many were honestly a little heartbroken. But now, everything has changed, because finally, he's coming home. Yes, you heard that right. The player that Chiefs Kingdom has been dreaming about, talking about, and waiting for is now closer than ever to making a return. And the reaction from fans, pure shock, excitement, and emotional celebration all rolled into one. Let's take you back for a second. This entire situation started when the Chiefs, led by superstar quarterback Patrick Mahomes, began facing questions about depth, consistency, and leadership in certain key areas. Despite their continued dominance, even a championship-level team like Kansas City has gaps that need to be filled, and fans noticed. Social media was buzzing. Analysts were debating. Was this team still as complete as before? Could they maintain their dynasty-level performance, or was it time to make a bold move? And that's when the rumors started. At first, it was just speculation. One of those what-if scenarios that fans love to discuss but rarely expect to happen. The idea that a familiar face, someone who once wore the Chiefs jersey with pride, could return. It felt too perfect to be real. But then insiders began dropping hints. Reports started surfacing. Sources close to the organization suggested that Kansas City's front office was exploring options, not just any options, but something big, something emotional, something that would instantly reconnect the team with its roots while also strengthening its future. And suddenly, the whispers turned into something much louder. Fans who had been feeling down, uncertain about the direction of certain roster decisions, now had a reason to hope again. And not just hope, but believe. Because bringing back a former player isn't just about talent. It's about identity. It's about unfinished business. It's about a connection that goes beyond stats and contracts. And that's exactly what this move represents. Inside the Chiefs organization, there's always been a strong emphasis on culture. Head coach Andy Reid has built something special, a system where players don't just perform, they belong. And when someone who understands that culture comes back, it's different. It hits differently. Think about it. A player who already knows the locker room, already understands the expectations, already has chemistry with key teammates. That's not something you can easily replace or replicate. And when you combine that familiarity with experience gained elsewhere, that's when things get dangerous for the rest of the league. Because this isn't just a reunion, it's a statement. The Chiefs are not slowing down. They're not rebuilding. They're reloading with purpose. Now let's talk about the fans for a moment, because their reaction has been absolutely incredible. Across platforms, from Twitter to YouTube to fan forums, the energy has completely shifted. Just days ago, you could see concern. People were questioning decisions, wondering what the future held. But now, it's a completely different story. Fans who were sad are now celebrating. Some are calling it the perfect move. Others are saying this could be the missing piece that pushes Kansas City to yet another Super Bowl run. And honestly, they might not be wrong. Because when you look at what this team already has, Mahomes leading the offense, a strong coaching staff, a proven system, and then you add a motivated returning player into the mix, that's when things get scary. And let's not forget the emotional side of this story. Coming back to the team where you made your name, where you built your legacy, where fans still chant your name, that's powerful. That kind of motivation can't be measured. It brings out something extra, something deeper. And for the Chiefs, that emotional spark could translate into real results on the field. Now, of course, there are still details being finalized. Nothing in the NFL is ever truly done until the ink is dry. But all signs are pointing in one direction, and that direction is clear. He's coming home. And when that happens officially, you can expect one of the loudest reactions we've seen from Chiefs Kingdom in a long time. But let's go deeper for a second, because this move also says a lot about the front office. Kansas City isn't just reacting, they're thinking ahead. They're making calculated decisions designed to keep them at the top of the league. In a time when other teams are scrambling to catch up, the Chiefs are staying one step ahead. And that's what separates great teams from legendary ones. They don't wait for problems to become obvious, they anticipate, they act. And bringing back a familiar face, that's not just smart, it's strategic. It strengthens depth, boosts morale, and sends a message to the rest of the NFL. The message is simple: we're not done yet. And for opponents around the league, that should be a warning. Because a motivated Chiefs team is already dangerous, but a Chiefs team with something to prove? That's a whole different level. Now imagine the moment when this player steps back onto the field in a Chiefs uniform, the crowd roaring, the teammates welcoming him back, the cameras flashing. It's not just a transaction, it's a moment that fans will remember, a moment that could define the season, and maybe, just maybe, a moment that leads to something even bigger down the line. Because that's how stories like this work in the NFL. They start with a rumor, they grow into a possibility, and then suddenly they become reality. And when they do, they change everything. So if you're a Chiefs fan watching this right now, get ready. Because something special is happening, something emotional, something powerful, something that reminds you why you fell in love with this team in the first place. This isn't just about football, it's about loyalty, redemption, and coming full circle. And as more updates continue to come in, you already know we'll be right here bringing you every single detail. So don't go anywhere, because the story isn't over yet. If anything, it's just getting started. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Do you think this move makes the Chiefs even stronger, or is there still something missing? And most importantly, are you ready to welcome him back home?